video, I'm going to be showing you my summer makeup routine. I have done a few of these on my channel before, but this is like the updated version. I'm going to be showing you how I do my minimalist but like glowy summer makeup routine. I kind of tweak it a little bit depending on what I'm doing that day. There are also a few different products that I don't use in the summer, but I use in the winter, or I switch them out for different products because of temperatures, and my skin is definitely a lot more dry in the winter. So I will be showing you guys what I do in the summer, and then I might do one this winter to show you the winter products that I use. Let's get started. So the first part is skincare, which is so important because if you don't have a good way to like prep your skin, your makeup is just not gonna look as good, and it's way more important to do a better skincare routine than a makeup routine. So I cleanse my skin first with the Rhode cleanser. This one is their pineapple refresh. I use this every morning and night. I have been loving this, so definitely recommend. And it's not super expensive. It's more expensive than the CeraVe, but like not as expensive as the more high-end ones. And then I'm gonna be doing the rest of my skincare right now. I'm just gonna clip my hair back with these little clips, which I got off of Amazon, I think, just so that my hair is not in my face. I have almost all of my makeup in this bag right here. I did add a few products in here to show you guys different things I like to do and the different products I like to use. So I'm basically going to show you a couple options for like each product, just because I don't always wear the same products, but my routine is the same. My steps don't change, but I switch out like some products. First thing I do is sunscreen. I never used to wear sunscreen, but I recently started to wear this pretty much every single day. I feel like I don't wear this when I don't do my makeup routine. I should. So the one that I use is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I also have the Glow Screen one, which is also from Supergoop, and I really like it. I do tend to lean more towards this one because the Glow Screen one, I feel like I wear more when I'm not wearing makeup because it has a tint to it and it's kind of glowy. So the next thing I do is the Bee Hydra Serum by Drunk Elephant. Also guys, I'm on the floor, ignore that. It's just that this is where the best lighting is in the apartment, and I've gotten a ring light for my bathroom, but I still have to figure out something to set up my camera. But yeah, I put this Hydra serum all over my face. Next, I mix my moisturizer with some bronzing drops. I also bounce between two products with this, either the Drunk Elephant or the Say bronzing drops. I feel like these ones are maybe a bit more pigmented than these ones. I don't know if it's just because this shade shows up better on my skin tone. For moisturizer, I'm using right now the Superfood Moisture Cream by Youth to the People. I've been really liking this. So this is more like a gel-ish moisturizer. I don't know if you can see like the texture of it. So I use this one in the summer, and this is the one I use in the winter. So this one is the Magic Cream, which is the Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer, which is definitely thicker. So this moisturizer has not like irritated my skin or anything. So I basically just go ahead and put like a drop of bronzing drops everywhere I put my moisturizer, and I just use my hands to blend this in. Obviously, I know some people like to use brushes or beauty blenders, but I personally like to do it with my hands. So the next thing that I do is primer. I also have like two favorites with primer. So my two favorites are the Refy face primer and then the Rare Beauty one. They have like a bunch of primers, but this one is the illuminating primer. So today I'm just going to put on the Refy one. Then I move on to skin tint or foundation. I haven't used like an actual foundation in I don't even know how long. I usually use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I bounce between the shade 2 Fair and 3 when I'm tanner, or if I've just gotten a fake tan, then I'll use number 3. So I should have probably used number 3 today. This is like probably the only skin tint or foundation I'll use, and then I just get a beauty blender. I'm gonna move on now to concealer. I use two different types of concealers. So I use the Kosas one for like redness or pimples or highlighting my face, but under my eyes I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer because I feel like it doesn't crease as much under my eyes as the Kosas one, but it's too thick for like the rest of my face. I also really like the Sephora Best Skin Ever for under my eyes. This is just like way too pale for me right now, so I'm gonna have to wait for the winter to use it, but it is a really nice concealer that's also super affordable. So the shade that I use for this concealer is 2.3N. I'm just gonna blend the concealer in. During the summer I also have freckles that come out, so I don't really like to wear a ton of like foundation or concealer there. And then I take the e.l.f. concealer and I just put like under my eyes, and then I go ahead and blend it again, and then I bring the rest of the concealer on my eyelid. So now I am going to move on to cream or like liquid bronzer. I have 3 to show you guys. So these are like my 3 favorite cream or like liquid contour bronzer type of things. This is like the one I've been using recently, which is the Rare Beauty bronzer stick in the shade Bright Side, and this is super creamy. It's really easy to blend. This one is really nice. And then I also like the Makeup by Mario one. This one is the Soft Sculpt shaping stick in the shade Light Medium, and then this is probably one I use more when I'm like going out for dinners, which is the Hollywood Contour Wand by Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Fair Medium. So I'm not going to use this right now because I'm not going out to dinner, but this is really nice product. The packaging is probably the only downside because it tends to like explode everywhere. So today I'm going to use the Rare Beauty one. So I put it on like right under my cheekbones, on my forehead, and then around my like jawline as well. And I'm using the Refy brush to blend it out. I use this end of it and then kind of blend this into my hair. So that's the blended in bronzer. This is probably my favorite part, which is the like liquid or like cream blushes. So I have so many that I really like. I tend to like rotate brands or like shades of products and anything. So this one I don't use as much. This is actually like a new one, but this is a Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil in Just Peachy. It is so pretty. Of course, the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. This one is in the shade Joy, but I also really like the shade Hope. Hope is more like for winter because it's more of like a mauve color. And then these are like my go-to blushes for going out for dinner, which are the Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wands. I have them in the shade Pink Pop and Peach Pop. I really like them. Once again, the only downside is the packaging. They tend to like explode and go all over my makeup bag. So I'm probably going to use one of these today. These are the new Rhode Pocket Blush. So I have Spicy Marg here and Juice Box. I think I'm going to use the Spicy Marg one, which is what I've been using for like the past week, I want to say. I'm going to blend it with the same brush that I did for the cream bronzer. So that is my blush all done. These are the 2 powders I bounce between. Actually, this one's a new one. This is the Rare Beauty setting powder that they just came out with. I have it in the shade Ivory, and then the Laura Mercier loose setting powder has been one of like my favorite products for years. Today I feel like using the Laura Mercier one, so I just kind of pour a little bit in the top of it. I first go in with like this almost eyeshadow brush. This is from Morphe. I get a bit of powder on this, so I'm gonna get my beauty blender and go over my under eyes again, and then I'm gonna go straight to my under eye, and then I get one of these Real Technique brush and I get some more powder, and that's when I go in everywhere in my face that I kind of feel like mattifying a little bit. I am now gonna do eyebrows. I'm first gonna get a spoolie to kind of brush everything and get any powder that might have gotten in there. I have really thick eyebrows. I don't really need to fill them in or anything, so I go into a brow gel right away. This one is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I also really like the Sephora collection, just regular brow gel. So I'm now gonna do eyes. So I'm gonna get my bronzer. This one is a Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer. As you can tell, I'm almost out of this. And then I get just a fluffy brush. This one is a Morphe brush. I'm gonna put this basically all over my eyelid and in my crease. This just helps make my face a bit more defined and my eyes pop a bit more without having to like overcomplicate anything. And then I like to use the Makeup by Mario Master Matte palette, and then I like to get the darker brown shade right here and kind of make the eyeliner illusion with it. So I use this little angle brush, and because it's eyeshadow, it's way easier to like correct your mistakes. I am now gonna move on to highlighting my eyes. So I either go in with this Soft Glow highlighter by Makeup by Mario. This one is in the shade Golden, is what it looks like. Or I use the Rare Beauty highlighter in Flaunt. This is what it looks like. I think I'm gonna go with the Makeup by Mario one today, and I just get a little tiny brush like this, put that in my inner corners and make sure I kind of blend it into my eyelid, and then I get a tiny bit more and do under my eyebrow. And now I'm gonna do my lashes. I am first gonna curl my eyelashes with the Tweezerman eyelash curler. This is probably like my favorite eyelash curler that I've used so far. It is definitely a bit more expensive, but like, how often do you buy eyelash curlers, you know? Now that I've curled my eyelashes, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I feel like I still haven't found the perfect mascara, so if you have any mascara recommendations, comment them down below because I want to try. So this is what the first coat of mascara looks like, and then I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes, which is like the new mascara I'm trying out. So next I'm gonna do powdered like face products. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, which is the same one I use for my eyes, and just a big fluffy brush. This one's a Real Techniques one, so I just go super lightly. And then for powdered blushes, I sometimes will use the Makeup by Mario ones. These ones are the Soft Pop powder blushes, and my favorite shade is Creamy Peach, which is this. And then these are literally my favorite blushes. These are the Rare Beauty blushes. I have 3 shades of them. I have Joy, Cheer, and Happy. Look how pretty this is. This one is Happy, and then this one is Cheer, which I think is like Selena's custom shade. I'm gonna go in with Joy right now. I'm gonna get my Refi brush on this end. I really like this, and sometimes I won't even like use highlight with this. And then for highlight, I'm just gonna use the Makeup by Mario one with this like flat Real Techniques brush. And okay, so we are now into setting spray. The setting spray that I use is the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This is my all-time favorite setting spray. This summer I've been wearing so many of these Rhode Peptide lip tints. I think I have every color of these except the like special editions one that I might have missed. My 2 favorite lip liners are the Rare Beauty one. This one is the Kind Words matte lip liner in a Lively. This one is the Makeup by Mario one in the shade Johnny. This is what this one looks like. What I'm gonna do today is put the Makeup by Mario lip liner with this Summer Fridays lip oil. This one is in the shade Blush Dreams, so this is probably like my go-to lip combo of the summer. I just kind of use the natural shape that they have. So this is just the lip liner done, and then I get this lip oil, and this is the makeup look all done. I'm just gonna take my clips out. So that is my go-to summer makeup look. Like I said, sometimes I do less of it, sometimes I do more of it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below any videos you guys want to see. There's definitely some back to school videos coming because I'm starting my fall semester in like 3 weeks, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see.